Welcome back to the Skeld all task tutorial. This is part 4 where we're going to do basically the whole left side. So we're going to do both engine rooms, reactor, and security. So a little bit into explaining why we do the route in the way we do. There's two big things. One is those diverts we did in the last video. There's 8 of them and they're all spread out. So we don't want to go into a room that has a divert and then have to come back later. So we try and get to we basically get to electrical as early as we can and then move on from it. The other thing is the stupid fuel store task. This route lets us do the first part pretty early on and then lets us just purely focus on fuel to end the map. So we just came out of electrical, hug this wall. We're going to kind of go diagonal here. Now, in this old version, you could come down here and do this early. But there's two things. First of all, you're going to do this fuel eventually, so why not run back here until you have to do that? But the other thing is, we're actually not going to have to do that at all, and we'll actually get there at the end of this video. So instead, I run up here, hug the top wall, try and maneuver around here, learn the moves here, and here's the first divert. So the divert, all you got to do is click it, but the moment you click it, even if the bar hasn't rotated all the way, you can already escape. So I'll show you. See, it did the task and it barely moved. If you go back, you can watch that frame by frame and see how little it moves, and I've already escaped. Now up here, there's two ways to do it, and I don't know if there's faster. So you can go either reactor or security first. I'm a security first guy. Doesn't matter. Here we're going to see the first of 3 possible wires. So you saw that we got storage and admin in part 2. I forgot to mention in that video, if you don't get admin, you can either reset because you're going to lose time, or check out, I do a video on my YouTube about the wires logic, and you can kind of figure it out from that video. But this is the first of 3 options you could get when you get storage and admin, which is the 2 sets of wires that we got in part 2 of this series. This is the first one. So it doesn't matter which one you get, I'll show you where they all are. After I do this, I kind of go up here, since I'm a security first, run up here and grab it. So succeed it. Again, you don't need to exit out. We have another divert up here in security, so exit out as soon as you can. Then we're going to run straight across, and you don't need to run down to this, okay? Again, we're all about abusing how far away from a task can we do it. So I can actually do the task from right here. Look how far away I am. Now with Reactor, I am going to explain Reactor glitch. So let me get through the first 4. The first 4 you just have to do normal. And I can normally reset this. So let's take a look. The 5th option is the middle left. So we'll open it up, and this should stay consistent. Yeah, it's always middle left. It's the same code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count, right, the code of boop, 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 tick, 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 tick. I almost have like a metronome going in my head. That's just that beat. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Escape. I've already hit escape. Now, when I reopen, I should be able to just hit the middle left, and it should let me do the task. Obviously, I'm sitting here waiting. In real life, you would exit, reopen right away, hit it, and then exit again to get out of the task faster and move faster. But watch this. I'm going to open it up. I'm just going to hit the middle. Oh, maybe I waited too long. Let's try it again. I'll show you what it looks like in real time. But you really have to time that 5th one pretty precise. It's pretty precise. A lot of people like to miss late. There I am. So the big thing again is to escape. You want to wait just long enough to be able to see and hear which one it is, but no longer. And if you have that beat going in your head of how fast it goes and you just time it based on that, you should be okay. Might take some practice. Talk to me in the Discord, I'll help you out more. We're going to go up and do manifolds. This one is just recognizing the numbers in order as best you can and exiting out as soon as you can. This pipe does stick out just a touch farther, so you got to get all the way out to like here. You can see I actually moved. It's kind of... It's way far out there. Might be the one advantage of doing reactor first. So the movement, if you did reactor first, would be to come over here, do reactor about here, manifolds, and then you would run across to come up here to do security up here, and then you would run diagonally this way. So maybe that is slightly faster, but that's a frame. Maybe I'll learn it if I find out. Here we got the first part, fuel. Again, fuel you do not have to exit out of. And now with this align engines, this is the only reason we use such an old version. There's this little glitch here that's going to save us probably a second and a half. So so as you can see, we just got to line it up in order. If I don't let go, there's a task so I can move it away again. However, I'm going to go over the task. I'm going to let go. I'm going to click it again, and then I'm going to escape. says task complete. This is a two-part task. If I open up the map here, the other part should be down here, but it's not. So that's the little glitch you can do, and that actually saves more time than you realize because of how far away you can stand from that fuel down there. So stay tuned for that'll be the last part of the series for this, and you'll see how much that saves. Let's finish off engines by coming up here, doing another divert. And as you can see, if you get as far right as you can actually just go diagonally right down here. You don't have to worry about dodging anything. So, all right, stay tuned, and we'll keep going in the next part of the video.